Well met, adventurers, and welcome back to Unteachable's Journey, Episode 8, a challenge series where an egotistical Blood Elf Paladin takes on Azeroth with only his own knowledge and abilities. Now, World of Warcraft is built on teachers, class trainers, profession trainers, even other players. Now, this character refuses all of it. No class trainers, no professions, no grouping, just pure ego. This is Unteachable's Journey, and Unteachable here is going to help answer one simple question. Can you beat World of Warcraft without learning anything? Alright, here we are with another episode of Unteachable's Journey. Last episode, we completed Silverpine Forest, and now we're in search for a new zone. But what zone might that be, you may be asking? Well, we're just going to be taking a tour into an adjacent zone of Silverpine Forest, that being Hillsbrad Foothills. Looking forward to the adventure in this zone, as well as the potential lessons that it might hold for Unteachable. And right away, we've got a quest here, so let's see what's going on. This Forsaken needs us to deliver a message. The raven's cry from the west doth beckon. Whatever that means, we're gonna do it. We were already on our way to Terran Mill anyways.
Our time will come.
Okay, so sounds like it means it's time for an attack, so...
Beware, our enemies abound.
Now this Forsaken takes that information and wants us to kill some farmers. Other than that, we do have some other quests to pick up. We need to also kill some Syndicate watchmen and rogues.
Blood and thunder.
We also need to free a couple of orcs that are being held prisoner in Durnholde Keep.
Go forth to victory.
Take care of some various bounties. Some ingredients for an elixir of suffering, which calls for 10 gray bear tongues and a rare substance, a creeper ichor. And also an elixir of pain, which calls for 10 vials of mountain lion blood. And looks like that's it for now, but taking a look at our map, we have quite a lot of things to take care of, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on it. Alright, so of course we need to kill these spiders for the ichor, and, well, he did say it was very rare. Yeah, 6.6% drop rate is quite rare. So, can we get it on this first kill? No, I didn't think so. But I'll update when we do get it. Of course, here's those gray bears, and we need the tongues from them. And while killing one of these gray bears, we do ding to level 24. Now we are going to go ahead and put another point into conviction, but it's almost time to consider other talents. So the last reagent we need from these beasts is the blood from these mountain lions. Now I thought the encounters with these might be rough, but really not too bad. Now along the path here, we do find a goblin merchant who's affiliated with Booty Bay, so we do discover that reputation, and I thought this was pretty fun because, well, he's neutral to both Alliance and Horde, so a fun traveling vendor here. So this was a fun interaction. Unteachable was just holy light spamming to heal, and this undead was nice enough to stop and bandage. And would you look at that, Unteachable even tossed a TY. Are we seeing real growth here? Alright, so I'm going to go meta for a second. I wasn't even going to include this death in this video, but it kind of gives me a self-promo moment. If you don't already, be sure to tune into the live streams on Fridays starting at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time over on my Twitch channel, which I'll link in the description, or right here on YouTube. This death was all chalked up to me, and honestly, the amazing support and craziness that happened on my channel this last stream. So, thank you to the community, and let's get back to the episode. Speaking of deaths, here was a close one. We don't want to forget the flight path.
I'm listening.
Last bear tongue, check. Last mountain lion blood, check. And after I don't know how many encounters, but creeping ichor, check. Alright, here's all those ingredients you wanted. Okay, we'll take our glove upgrade for that one. In this next quest, Elixir of Pain, he wants us to give a treat to the family dog, Stanley. Okay, no, this guy just crossed the line. We're gonna take it anyways, though. And for the next one, we need to collect some mud snout blossoms for his next elixir.
Our time will come.
Alright, little frog, drink up. Oh, that's diabolical. Okay. Okay, so next, let's go see if we can take care of some of those Syndicate members. Alright, arrived at the tower. Let's see if there's any we can get here. Alright, here's a rogue. One rogue down. Also got a watchman. Watchman down. Sadly though, that's about all that we can find here, so let's go ahead and move to Durnholde Keep. Alright, you probably saw that other paladin clearing the way for us, so we're gonna go in here, take down this watchman. After that's done, we do ding to level 25. Now, I thought about going ahead and just putting our last point of conviction here. However, I had some second thoughts. Why don't we try this other talent out? Vindication, which it gives each melee auto attack essentially a chance to reduce the target's attributes by 5% for 15 seconds. So let's take a risk here, try it out, see what happens. Alright, let's try it out on this watchman here. And first attack already applied the debuff, so maybe this chance is actually good. It also procced our seal of command, so the fact that it can do both might be really powerful. Alright, so while dealing with this rogue, I do notice here's one of the jailers that we need that hold one of the keys to free the orcs. Problem is, not sure how we're going to be able to encounter it, just him alone. Well, here's our chance to try. Okay, we got lucky and just pulled in. Let's see how this encounter goes. You know what? Given that he's almost level matched with us, that went really well. Alright, we need to free the orc that's in here. So let's clear it out. Well, all that fighting was for nothing, because this isn't even the right key. We need to find a different jailer, and this key belongs to a different orc. Okay, target acquired. Let's try to make our way to an encounter with him. Gotta decline that group invite. Oh, he's going for the jailer. But how does this make sense? How does this watchman up by him pull to Unteachable? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Okay, well maybe this was a good thing, and maybe a good confidence booster. I'm honestly surprised Unteachable was able to handle 2 mobs at the same time, but even though it was close, still did it. Alright, should be our turn for the jailer. Gonna do our best to just pull this watchman alone and then go for him. Okay, there we go. Alright, time for the jailer. One-on-one. Alright, really a lot easier than I thought it would be. Let's go free that orc. But yeah, we gotta clear it back out again.
Zug zug. Dabu.
Listen, if he doesn't want to move, that's not really Unteachable's problem. We did our job. But we're not done. We've got to go free another orc still. Along with killing some more rogues. Well, this may not be good. Alright, well, after some running around, that actually worked out okay. Alright, the other orc is in this old broken down house, so let's go ahead and try to get him. We got a few mobs to clear out first. Alright, you're free to go. But again, not Unteachable's problem if you don't move. Alright, we still need some more rogues. Unteachable's doing some acrobatics himself. Okay, probably don't want that much. Oh, they all just reset. Nice. Alright, that was the last rogue. Now we just need to get our way out of here. However, on this watchman, something huge happened. Blink and you miss it, but we got a sword upgrade. Look at that. Quite a big upgrade in terms of damage per second. It's been a while since we've gotten a new weapon, so we will absolutely take it. Alright, back to fighting our way out of here. Hopefully the sword will help. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think there's a way we can get out of here without pulling both at the same time. So let's go ahead and try it. Okay, the rogue is down, but that watchman is pretty healthy, and we're not. Well, that's unfortunate, but I do think we gave it our best effort given we didn't have any more potions, and we did try to heal and run away. This didn't work out this time. Let's just try to get out of here best we can. Oh no, not this again. Okay, he reset. And she came back to meet her fate. Perfect. Now, he deserves to meet his fate. Let's try and get out of here without pulling the other one. All right. Nice. Let's make our way back to Terran Mill. First, stop by, repair, do some bag management.
Beware the living.
All right, let's turn in our quest here
Victory for Sylvanas.
and look at that chest upgrade. We'll also go ahead and apply our armor kit to it. Okay, so real quick, while coming in to do the slash blade and integrity check, I did find this vendor who's a weaponsmith, and he is selling this really nice sword. So I went ahead and picked it up because it is an upgrade for us. Just wanted to put that in the episode before closing out. Alright, now taking a look at the slash blade. Sitting at 1 day, 7 hours, 43 minutes. We're climbing, but it's really not too bad. And of course the integrity check. I mean, we're looking good here. Nothing new, nothing crazy. Alright, and so concludes another episode of Unteachable's journey. This was a pretty good one. I mean, despite 2 deaths and one of them not really being countable, not bad. So next time, we'll continue our journey in Hillsbrad Foothills and see how far we can get. As a reminder, please consider liking and subscribing, as it does help me out as well as the journey. And of course, I'll see you all on the next episode. Until next time, adventurers, keep your wits about you.